Hey guys, this is Eric Garcia with Scalable Data Infrastructures for the March 2013 term. In this screencast, I'm going to basically go over some of my thoughts on our Project 3. Going through the code this time, it was just about the same as last week, although there was a lot of new concepts added, and I definitely learned that starting the projects a little bit earlier helped a lot. And also doing a bit of code as I watched some of the videos for the different properties that we had to add to it. That being said, I mean, the JSON data was relatively easy to put together, and using some of the functions as far as the objects and the object mutators and stuff like that. Like I said, while I was watching the video, I went ahead and put together a new story for this week because it was just easier for me to expound upon it. I felt like last week I ran into some limitations as far as what all I could tell in the story, so I went with a wedding theme since this past week, and I went to a wedding, and it brought back a lot of memories of my own wedding, so it was pretty easy to put together some nice code to go through quite a bit with the console logs and whatnot. I don't have it up on this computer because I'm working on it, tweaking it up a little bit more. But the flowchart actually proved to be a lot more complicated than I had originally anticipated. I thought that was going to be a relatively easy part of it. But translating the code into each little block and making it correct was proved to be a lot harder than I thought. Other than that, working with Git and doing some of the submits and stuff like that was a little bit challenging as well. Getting that up and running correctly and committing and pushing it to Git. But watching some of the support videos on lynda.com definitely helped a lot. And I definitely do think the project was a little bit harder with the fewer constraints and making it work. But overall, it came out well, and I'm happy with everything I learned and picked up, and look forward to learning more next week. So that was the overview of week 3 and scalable data infrastructures. You guys have a good night.